hear one of Clapper's statements over the weekend saying that grave damage has been done to our intelligence gathering capabilities. Does the White House share that view?
We certainly support and what Director Clapper has said. And again, I think that that assessment is ongoing, but he's certainly in a position to know, broadly speaking, that revelations like this can be and have been damaging.
How do you square that with what you just said a few minutes ago about how every member of Congress was told about this? There was a public debate on all of this. How do you square this with being kind of nothing new here, programs that have been in place for years that have been thoroughly debated, with it being something that causes grave national security?
I can spell it out for you, John. Obviously, there are specific classified operations and programs, but there are authorizations for this overall effort that are public, part of a public statute. That's the public debate about the Patriot Act and its reauthorizations. Then there are procedures for oversight, whether they're through the FISA court or through briefings to members of Congress, that are necessarily not public because they deal with this very sensitive operational information. But those procedures are put into place precisely to provide that kind of those checks and balances that the president believes are necessary. When he came in, he instituted and his team instituted a series of additional oversight measures through the executive branch to enhance that process of providing checks and balances, precisely because he believes it's important. But again, as he said, and I'll repeat, he thinks this is a worthy subject for discussion. This is not the manner by which he had hoped to have the debate. He spoke about this just a few weeks ago in his long speech at the National Defense University. Spoke about a number of matters, but actually talked about surveillance and privacy and national security specifically. And he is interested in having that debate and having this discussed. He believes it's in our interest as a nation to discuss it and debate it, and for us to collectively assess where that balance should be struck. He has obviously, because of his responsibilities in office, assessed and made determinations about the efficacy of programs that exist that are in the interest of our national security, and taken action to ensure that the balance is struck, in his view, appropriately. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't continue to debate this, because it is a matter of great national interest.